kick this video off, I just wanted to start off by saying, I'm telling you things that I actually have to go through on a day-to-day basis, and some other things that other people have to go through on a day-to-day basis of living with sickle cell. And I think the number one thing that we all go through with living with sickle cell is pain and pain crisis. So pretty much, as you guys already read, our red blood cells are sickle shaped, and they have little to no oxygen, and they are sticky. So when they flow throughout the body, they can get stuck in different areas, and when they get stuck in these areas, it causes extreme pain. And when this happens, like, the pain is ruthless, like, y'all. The pain is unbearable, like, it's undescribable, like, it is painful. Only imagine what a sickle cell pain crisis feels like. And it's very hard to get rid of this pain. The only way to get rid of this pain is with pain medicine. And for me, when I have this pain, it's usually in my lower back and in my legs. So I usually have to use like heat packs and take pain medicine in order to get rid of this pain. And sometimes, you can't get rid of the pain at home, which causes some of us to actually have to go to the emergency room in order to get some stronger pain medicine in order to get rid of this pain, because the pain is unbearable. Like, it can be that bad to where you have to go to the hospital because the pain just will not stop. Like, it comes out of nowhere sometimes. You can be doing one thing and then all of a sudden a pain crisis come. And sometimes we try to stop it in its tracks, but sometimes it's not even possible to stop it. So that's one thing. Like, the pain is out of nowhere, and like, y'all, the pain, if y'all can only you can only imagine how painful it is. But yeah, that is very painful. Another thing that people who have sickle cell have to go through is constantly going to the hospital. For me, I'm constantly going to the hospital, whether it be to go see my doctors, to go get a checkup, or to get an actual treatment. So for me, every 4 weeks, I have to go get an exchange transfusion. Many people who have sickle cell have to get blood transfusions. So that's just a regular, infusion of blood in the body. And for some people, they actually have to go get an exchange transfusion. For me, I have to get an exchange transfusion. And an exchange transfusion is, they're taking blood out of the body while putting blood into the body through a machine. And it's just a constant flow of blood being taken out, new blood being put back in. And it's pretty much to help, stop a lot of the pain crisis and to actually get some new blood flowing and going in the body. That morning, we can be feeling fine, and then in the next few hours or so, we're at the hospital because something ain't right. So another thing that people who have sickle cell, like myself and others, have to go through is constantly being tired. It's just a lot on our bodies, and we're constantly tired. We're constantly, trying to find energy to do the day-to-day things that we always do. And some people can power through it, some people can't. And for me, I know when I'm just out of it. I know when I'm just okay, I can't give no more. I gave it my all. I gave you everything that I had. I don't have it anymore. So another thing that me and a lot of other sickle cell warriors have to do and are constantly doing is drinking water. We're constantly drinking water. Water. We're constantly drinking water. So you constantly see us have to go use the restroom because we're constantly peeing. But our water is our best friend. We have to have water. We cannot be dehydrated at all, because if we get dehydrated, we get sick. We don't feel good. For me, whenever I feel dehydrated, when I'm not drinking enough water, I get nauseous, I get a headache. I don't feel good at all. So I'm constantly drinking water. So that's one thing that you'll always see with us. Water, bottles of water, water bottle, cups of water. We stay with water. So that's one thing that we're always doing. We're always constantly drinking water, nonstop. Another thing that me and other sickle cell warriors have to do is take our medicine. Like we're constantly taking pills because we have to take this medicine in order for us to actually like do the things that we want to do on a day-to-day basis. And sometimes it's hard because it's a lot of medication for some people, and sometimes we forget. Like honestly, and I'm in times where I don't forgot to take some medicine. I know that's not good. Don't shame me because I am human, but it's hard to have to constantly remember to take all this medication. And you know, we are proactive, so we try our best to be as proactive as we can when it comes to us having to take our medication. But that's the one thing that we're constantly having to do. And for me, I have to make sure that I take my medicine one time in the morning, one time at night. And you know, sometimes I forget, and sometimes we as sickle cell warriors forget, but we try our best to take all the medicine that we are supposed to and when we're supposed to, so that way we don't have to experience a lot of our symptoms or side effects of, you know, sickle cell. So of course we are constantly taking medication, like we're constantly having medication with us on us. Alright, so overall, my life with sickle cell has been very hard for me because I don't like to consider myself sick. And I constantly tell myself, you know, I have sickle cell does not have me. So I'm honestly always, you know, trying to be as proactive as I can. Like I don't let sickle cell stop me. Like I know when I need to take a rest. I know when I need to take a break. Like I know when I just need to stop and take a breather, because if I don't, you know, I'm going to end up in the hospital somewhere because I didn't know to slow down, or I didn't slow down when I was supposed to. So that's one thing for me that I'm constantly always being conscious of. Like I'm conscious that I do have sickle cell, but I don't let it stop me doing the things that I know I want to do in life. It's like amazing within seeing all these warriors. Like I'm amazed at a lot of the warriors who are in the sickle cell community, who are constantly doing things within the community, and who are constantly like overcoming things that were supposed to stop them. Even though I didn't go into a lot of detail of what, you know, people with sickle cell have to go through, you guys will see in my vlog, which is why I started it, you will see exactly what I have to go through constantly with sickle cell. And you know, not everybody with sickle cell has the, like goes through the same things. Like I can be going through something totally different from what another person with sickle cell has to go through. But generally we do have some of the same things that we constantly have to be aware of and actually do, which is, you know, taking medication, is going to the hospital, drinking water. Like those are some of the constant things that we all who have sickle cell have to do. So that's it for my World Sickle Cell Day video. I hope you guys got a lot of information from it. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope that you learned something new within this video. Make sure that you like, subscribe, and comment. Share it with your friends. Share it with other people who may have sickle cell, who can agree to some of these things, who may want to disagree. You know, I'm open for whatever. And who actually want to add to, you know, some of the things that they constantly have to go through with living with sickle cell. And I hope that this video brought a lot of awareness to those who didn't know what sickle cell was, or who had a small idea of what sickle cell is. And I hope it just broadened that for you. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate every single last one of you. Make sure that you like, subscribe, and comment. And I'll be looking out for you guys for my next video. See you later.